Okay, so in the problem before, we had found the amount of money Nora will have at the end of each term, depending on how many, the number of times it is compounded, weekly, annually, semi-annually, etc. However, Nora is planning to compound her money continuously. So how much money will she have at the end of the term if it is compounded continuously? She still has $3,000 to put in a 36-month CD that yields 3.5. Since we are finding the amount compounded continuously, we are going to be using a formula called the PERT formula. The PERT formula is A equals P times E to the RT. So like we did in the problem before, we're going to plug in the values that we know in here and then into the equation. So we are still solving for A in this case. Our P is still our principal amount, which is $3,000. Our rate is 3.5%, and like in the problem before, we have to convert it into a decimal, which will be 0.035. T is the time, which is 36 months, and then since we have to convert this into years, we will be dividing by 12, and we will get 3. So it's 3 years. And then all we have to do is plug it in into the formula. So it's going to be A equals 3,000 E times R, which is 0.035, times T, which is 3. So now, in order to solve this, we will be using our graphing calculator. So all we have to do is plug it in. So it's going to be 3,000. And then to find our E button, we're going to put second. And then on top of the LN button, it's E. So it's E to the 0.035 times 3 power. And we get 3,332.13. And that is our answer. And like we did in the problem before, we have to make sure we put a dollar sign since we are dealing with money, and round it to the second decimal place since it is cents. And that is our answer.